Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's on target. Puka Nacua. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Bennett now to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Bennett throwing here. Throws caught.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. I got it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has his man, that's their rookie from Oregon. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Dallas.
They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stop made by Braden Fitz.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First down, play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We'll get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Nike 18. Go.
Looking to throw, Bennett. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And this is another incompletion.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
First down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. On the give, it's Blue. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Dak now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
That's a close throw right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
1st and 10, Prescott. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Dak throwing again. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
On second down, a run with Williams. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, smash. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Take over.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now Bennett. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Joshua Carty on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Line up an aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dak to the air here. And screen here to Blue. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. To throw is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
Pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own
Good
41-yard
field position
line.
for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw. Here's Bennett. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Cowboys are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Who gets the handoff? He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now Dak to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Up the middle, Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Prescott here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Screen here for Williams. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again is Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second down, here's Prescott again. It's Pickens on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down. From the gun is Prescott. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now throw, third and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Connects with the open man's outfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Draw play, this is Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Dak throwing again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down. 1st down from the 42. They'll go play action. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Bennett throwing here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. It's a great play.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Bennett. That's caught by Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Finds the in route complete. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott finds a seam down the middle. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Prescott to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Bennett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Prescott on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Still fighting forward. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Bennett now to throw. Drops this down. It's Corum. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Nakua here, he's got it! And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28.
New set of downs from 37.
The Rams, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the
Run on 1st down with Corum. Down to the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 31, Cowboys 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dan. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Connects with his back to Neil McLaughlin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd
and 4
down.
coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down. Now here's Prescott. On screen here to Blue. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
That brings up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through to the Cowboys. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
49-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
Is Nick there? They had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down run by Corum. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Back to throw it. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We're drawn up for it. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least 1 more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now you're in the distance.